More than 4 decades since its release, Alien continues to enthrall audiences and inspire filmmakers around the world. In 2024, Ridley Scott's visionary masterpiece retains its status as a cultural icon, beloved by fans old and new. As advancements in technology have transformed the cinematic landscape, the timeless tale of terror aboard the Nostromo remains as compelling as ever. With its enduring legacy and enduring relevance, Alien stands as a testament to the power of storytelling and the enduring appeal of the unknown. In this video, we see the changes in the actors before and after the movies. Let's go. 1. Arthur Coblenz Dallas, portrayed by Tom Skerritt, serves as the captain of the Nostromo and holds the sole access to Mother, the ship's onboard computer. When Dallas intercepts a distress signal from the derelict and engineer ship, he diverts the Nostromo from its course to investigate the beacon. Following the emergence of the alien from Kane's chest, resulting in the death of Brett, Dallas ventures into the labyrinthine air duct network of the ship to lure the creature to the airlock, intending to expel it into space. However, he encounters the alien and is attacked, subsequently vanishing and presumed dead, with only his flamethrower left behind. Initially, Skerritt turned down the role in Alien due to concerns about the screenplay's quality and budget constraints. However, after revisions were made to the script and the budget expanded, Skerritt reconsidered and joined the project. During production, he negotiated with writer and executive producer Ronald Shusett to exchange part of his salary for a 0.5 percentage point share in the film. While the role had also been offered to Harrison Ford, Skerritt ultimately assumed the part. A deleted scene depicted Ellen Ripley encountering Dallas alive within the alien nest while escaping from the Nostromo. Ripley euthanizes Dallas and destroys the nest with a flamethrower, posing questions about Dallas's fate. Skerritt noted that the scene was omitted from the original release due to its perceived low quality and disruption to the pacing of Ripley's escape, but was included in the 2003 director's cut. 3. Born in Detroit, Michigan, Tom Skerritt is the son of Helen, a homemaker, and Roy Skerritt, a businessman. He is the youngest of 3 siblings. Skerritt graduated from Detroit's Mackenzie High School in 1951 before furthering his education at Wayne State University and the University of California, Los Angeles. Since embarking on his acting career in 1962, Skerritt has amassed a notable filmography, appearing in over 40 films and more than 200 television episodes. His diverse roles include portraying Ezekiel in ABC Family's miniseries Fallen and lending his voice to the video game Gun, 2005, as Clay Allison. He also guest-starred in seasons 3 and 4 of Leverage as Nate Ford's father. Skerritt's artistic ventures extend beyond acting. In February 2012, he took on the title role in Pacific Northwest Ballet's production of Don Quixote. Additionally, he reunited with his former Picket Fences co-star, Lauren Holly, for the film Field of Lost Shoes, 2014, and his Alien co-star, Harry Dean Stanton, in Lucky, 2017, Stanton's final film. Skerritt is also known as the founder and chairman of Hayu Media, a digital media company based in Seattle. Ellen Louise Ripley, portrayed by Sigourney Weaver, stands as the central protagonist throughout the main Alien series. Initially introduced as the mother of Amanda Ripley and a warrant officer aboard the Nostromo, Ripley and the ship's feline companion, Jones, emerge as the sole survivors of their ill-fated expedition. Subsequently, Ripley places herself and Jones in cryo-sleep, only to be rescued 57 years later. However, her account of the events surrounding the destruction of the Nostromo and her encounters with the alien are dismissed by Wayland Yutani, leading to her relief of duty. Despite her forced retirement, Ripley is thrust back into the fray when communication is lost with LV-426. Tasked with investigating the situation, Ripley accompanies a unit of colonial marines aboard the Sulaco. Amidst the chaos, only Ripley, Corporal Hicks, the young orphan Newt, and the android Bishop survive the ordeal. During cryosleep on the Sulaco, Ripley becomes impregnated with an alien queen by a facehugger, triggering a catastrophic chain of events that culminate in a crash landing on the prison planet Fiorina 161. As the lone human survivor, Ripley joins forces with the incarcerated prisoners to combat an alien threat born from an animal host impregnated by a second facehugger. When Wayland Yutani arrives to claim the queen incubating within her, Ripley makes the ultimate sacrifice, plunging into the furnace to ensure the creature's destruction. Born Susan Alexandra Weaver on October 8, 1949 in New York City, she hails from a family deeply rooted in entertainment and media. Her mother, Elizabeth Inglis, was a British actress from Colchester, England, while her father, Sylvester Pat Weaver Jr., was an American television executive renowned for his tenure as president of NBC from 1953 to 1955, during which he created NBC's Today Show in 1952. Weaver's uncle, Winstead Doodles. Weaver was a comedian and contributor to Mad Magazine. Weaver has been married to stage director Jim Simpson since October 1, 1984, and the couple resides in Manhattan. They share a child born in 1990 who identifies as non-binary. Together, they co-founded the Flea Theater in 1996, showcasing their commitment to the arts. Beyond her prolific acting career, Weaver is known for her friendships within the industry, particularly with actress Jamie Lee Curtis. The two starred together in the romantic comedy You Again, 2010. In a joint interview in 2015, Curtis confessed to Weaver that she had never watched Alien in its entirety due to fear. Weaver's diverse acting credits include appearances in the UK television series Doc Martin in 2015 and 2017, where she portrayed an American tourist. Her involvement in the series stemmed from her long-standing friendship with Doc Martin star Selena Cadell. Joan Marie Lambert, portrayed by Veronica Cartwright, serves as the navigator aboard the Nostromo and is the only other woman on the ship besides Ripley. Lambert is characterized by her reluctance to take risks beyond her assigned console, and she harbors resentment towards being selected as part of the team to explore the derelict spacecraft. Following Kane's infestation by the facehugger, Lambert criticizes Ripley for her decision to prevent the rest of the team from boarding. As the alien begins to claim the lives of her crewmates, Lambert adamantly urges for the evacuation of the Nostromo. However, her attempts to escape alongside Parker are thwarted when they encounter the alien, resulting in their demise. During Ripley's ICC tribunal 57 years after the initial incident, a screen displays the names of the deceased members of the Nostromo crew, including Lambert. Veronica Cartwright's career spans across various mediums, including film, music, and theater. In addition to her role in Alien, she co-starred in the fourth adaptation of Invasion of the Body Snatchers, The Invasion, 2007. Her presence is also featured on the cover art of the Scissor Sisters' 2006 single I Don't Feel Like Dancin' and their album Ta-Da. Cartwright reprised her role as Joan Lambert for DLC episodes in the video game Alien: Isolation, 2014, and appeared in the remake of The Town That Dreaded Sundown. In the realm of theater, Cartwright boasts an impressive array of credits, including performances in Elektra, Tally's Folly, The Bat, and The Master Builder, among others. Her exceptional talents have garnered her glowing reviews and accolades, including Dramalog Awards for Best Actress for her roles in The Hands of Its Enemy, The Triplet Collection, and Homesteaders. On the personal front, Cartwright has been through multiple marriages. Her first marriage to Richard Gates lasted from 1968 to 1972, followed by her marriage to Stanley Goldstein in 1976, which ended in divorce in 1980. Her third and final marriage was to television director Richard Compton, with whom she remained until his passing in 2007. A devout Catholic, Cartwright and her sister Angela have been known to attend Mass at St. Charles Borromeo. Samuel Elias Brett, portrayed by Harry Dean Stanton, serves as an engineering technician aboard the Nostromo and shares a close friendship with his engineering chief, Parker. Known for his persistent pursuit of increased pay and bonus awards, Brett finds himself in a perilous encounter while attempting to retrieve the ship's cat, Jones, during the crew's search for the alien. He comes face to face with the fully grown alien, leading to his demise as he is killed and dragged into an air duct. During his audition for the role of Brett, Harry Dean Stanton expressed to Ridley Scott his disinterest in science fiction or horror films. Scott, similarly indifferent to the genres, anticipated Alien's success nonetheless. Stanton later acknowledged his satisfaction with the film, acknowledging it as one of his most recognizable works alongside Pretty in Pink. Several of Brett's scenes were initially omitted from the original cut of Alien, including pivotal moments such as Ripley and Parker witnessing his death and discovering his cocooned corpse in the alien's lair. These scenes were later incorporated into the 2003 director's cut, with writer Dan O'Bannon suggesting that the latter scene hinted at Brett's body becoming an incubator for the alien. Harry Dean Stanton was born in West Irvine, Kentucky, to Sheridan Harry Stanton, a tobacco farmer and barber, and Ursel, a cook. His parents went through a divorce while Stanton was in high school and both later remarried. During World War II, Stanton served in the United States Navy, including a role as a cook aboard the USS LST-970, a tank landing ship during the Battle of Okinawa. Stanton never married, although he had a brief relationship with actress Rebecca De Mornay from 1981 to 1982. When asked about his family life, Stanton once remarked to the Associated Press, "I might have had 2 or 3 kids out of marriage." But that's another story. Stanton passed away at the age of 91 on September 15, 2017, due to heart failure at the Cedars-Sinai Medical Center in Los Angeles, California. His cremated remains were interred in a small marker at a cemetery in Nicholasville, Kentucky. Gilbert Ward, Thomas Kane, portrayed by John Hurt, serves as the executive officer aboard the Nostromo spacecraft. During the investigation of the derelict spacecraft, Kane's curiosity leads him to approach an egg for a closer inspection. In an unforeseen turn of events, a facehugger attaches itself to him, impregnating him with an alien embryo without his knowledge or the crew's awareness. Kane remains unconscious until the facehugger naturally detaches from him. However, during a subsequent dinner gathering, Kane suddenly experiences violent convulsions, culminating in the emergence of a newborn alien bursting through his chest, resulting in his untimely demise. In a somber farewell, the crew jettisons Kane's body into space as a funeral rite. John Hurt, a distinguished actor, received numerous honorary degrees throughout his career, showcasing his contributions to the arts and education. In 2002, he was honored with an honorary degree from the University of Derby, followed by another honorary degree of Doctor of Letters from the University of Hull in 2006. In 2012, Hurt was appointed Provost of Norwich University College of the Arts, later becoming its first chancellor when the institution attained full university status in 2013. He was further recognized with an honorary Doctor of Arts by the University of Lincoln in 2013. His first marriage to actress Annette Robertson ended in 1964. He then embarked on his longest relationship with Marie-Lise Volpellière-Pierrot, a French model, which tragically ended in 1983, when she passed away after a horseback riding accident. Hurt married Donna Peacock in 1984, but the marriage ended in divorce in 1990. He subsequently married Joan Dalton in 1990 and had 2 sons with her before their marriage ended in 1996. Following a 7-year relationship with Sarah Owens, Hurt married Anwen Reese Mears in 2005. During this marriage, he made positive lifestyle changes, giving up smoking and drinking. Hurt faced health challenges when he publicly announced his diagnosis of early-stage pancreatic cancer in 2015. Despite undergoing treatment, he remained optimistic about his prognosis. However, he passed away on January 25, 2017, at his home in Cromer, Norfolk, 3 days after his 77th birthday. Ash, portrayed by Ian Holm, serves as the Nostromo's science officer, responsible for medical treatment, biological research, and investigation of alien life forms. Initially assigned to replace the ship's previous medical officer for the return journey to Earth, Ash harbors a hidden secret. He is an android commissioned by the Weyland-Yutani Corporation. His primary directive is to ensure the investigation of a mysterious signal originating from LV-426. When Kane becomes infested by an alien facehugger, Ash breaches quarantine protocol by allowing him aboard the ship. As events unfold, it becomes evident that Ash's loyalty lies with Weyland-Yutani, even at the expense of the crew's safety. He makes attempts on Ripley's life after the ship's computer, Mother, reveals his true orders. Ultimately, Ash's true nature is unveiled when he is disabled by Parker and Lambert. His severed head is momentarily reactivated by the crew, seeking information, during which he confirms his directive and asserts the futility of resisting the alien. In a fit of rage, Parker incinerates Ash's head, ending his threat to the crew. Ian Holm received significant recognition throughout his career, including 2 BAFTA awards and a Tony Award. He was also honored as a Commander of the Order of the British Empire, CBE, by Queen Elizabeth II in 1989. Holm's personal life saw him married 4 times, with marriages to Lynn Mary Shaw, Sophie Baker, Penelope Wilton, and Sophie Destemple. He was a father to 5 children. Holm collaborated professionally with Penelope Wilton, appearing together in the BBC miniseries The Borrowers, 1993. His final spouse, Sophie Destemple, was not only an artist, but also a protege and life model of Lucian Freud. In 2001, Holm underwent treatment for prostate cancer, and in 2007, he was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease. He passed away on June 19, 2020, at the age of 88, in a London hospital. His final resting place is in the western side of Highgate Cemetery. Dennis Monroe Parker, portrayed by Yaphet Kotto, serves as the Nostromo's chief engineer, with Brett as his assistant. Throughout the mission, Parker persistently demands bonuses for investigating the distress beacon from the derelict. After Dallas's fatal encounter with the alien, Parker discovers the flamethrower left behind. When Ash assaults Ripley, Parker and Lambert intervene, saving her and dismantling the android. After Ripley deciphers Ash's directive to prioritize the alien's survival over the crew's, Parker uses the flamethrower to dispose of Ash's remains. Tragically, Parker and Lambert meet their demise at the hands of the alien during their attempt to escape aboard the shuttle. In a harrowing confrontation, the alien ambushes Lambert, leading to Parker's valiant but futile effort to save her. Ultimately, the alien crushes Parker and delivers a fatal head bite as he attempts to rescue Lambert from the creature's assault. Despite receiving offers from other productions, Kotto accepted the role of Parker in Alien, even though the salary wasn't specified. To intensify the on-screen tension between Parker and Ripley, director Ridley Scott instructed Kotto to antagonize Sigourney Weaver during filming. After retiring from film acting in the mid-1990s, Kodo took on one final film role in Witness Protection, 2008. However, he continued his acting career on television, notably portraying Lieutenant Al Giardello in the enduring series Homicide: Life on the Street. His portrayal of the character, a black Sicilian proud of his Italian heritage, garnered acclaim and became a significant representation on television. Kodo also showcased his writing talents, penning the book Royalty and contributing scripts for Homicide. In 2014, he lent his voice to the video game Alien: Isolation, reprising his role as Parker from the iconic 1979 film Alien. In his personal life, Kodo had several marriages. His first was to Rita Ingrid Dittmann, a German immigrant in 1959, with whom he had 3 children before their divorce in 1976. Subsequently, Kodo married Toni Pettyjohn, with whom he also had 3 children before their divorce in 1989. His third marriage was to Tessie Sinahan, a native of the Philippines, in 1998. In 2000, Kodo was residing in Marmora, Ontario, Canada. He passed away at the age of 81 on March 15, 2021, near Manila, Philippines. His wife announced his death on Facebook. Corporal Dwayne Hicks, portrayed by Michael Biehn, serves as Sergeant Apone's second-in-command in Aliens. When Apone and most of the colonial Marines are captured by the aliens and their commanding officer, Lieutenant Gorman, is incapacitated, Hicks steps up to lead the survivors from the Hadley's Hope colony. He strategizes ways to hold out until reinforcements arrive and forms a bond with Ripley, teaching her to handle a pulse rifle. Hicks emerges as one of the 4 survivors from the military mission, but sustains injuries from acid blood during an encounter with an alien. Michael Biehn's career extends beyond acting, with ventures into directing and writing. In 2010, he directed the film The Blood Bond, followed by writing, directing, and starring in The Victim in 2011. His recent roles include portraying the Villain Lang in the 2nd season of the Star Wars television series The Mandalorian in 2020, and playing Ian in the 11th season of the AMC horror series The Walking Dead in 2022. Biehn's personal life has seen its challenges, including a battle with alcoholism during the 1990s, which he overcame in the mid-2000s. He also endured a stroke around 2008 and underwent open-heart surgery. Known for prioritizing his family over his acting career, Biehn has been married 3 times and has 5 sons. Since 2016, he has been married to actress Jennifer Blank, with whom he shares a son named Dashiell King Biehn. Biehn's dedication to his craft and his reluctance to engage in the Hollywood game of schmoozing and pursuing fame have shaped his career trajectory, earning him respect within the industry. Paul Reiser's portrayal of Carter J. Burke in Aliens left a lasting impression, depicting a character shrouded in duplicity and self-interest. Burke, the Special Projects Director of Weyland-Yutani Corporation's Special Services Division, emerges as an antagonist whose actions set off a catastrophic chain of events. Exploiting Ellen Ripley's traumatic past and leveraging her expertise, Burke manipulates her into aiding the company's covert agenda on LV-426. Burke's schemes extend beyond mere manipulation. He orchestrates a rendezvous between the colonists and the derelict, triggering an alien outbreak for the sake of corporate interests. However, Burke's plans unravel when Ripley uncovers his treachery, exposing his callous disregard for human life in the pursuit of corporate gain. Reiser's nuanced portrayal brings depth to Burke's character, portraying him as a morally bankrupt opportunist driven by greed and ambition. Burke's ultimate fate serves as a cautionary tale, highlighting the dangers of unchecked corporate power and the consequences of prioritizing profit over humanity. Paul Reiser earned the 77th spot on Comedy Central's 2004 compilation of the 100 Greatest Stand-Ups of All Time. His production company, Nuance Productions, derives its name from a memorable line in the film Diner, where Reiser's character expresses disdain for the word nuance. Reiser is also an accomplished author, having penned 3 books: Couplehood, delving into the highs and lows of committed relationships; Babyhood, chronicling his journey as a first-time father; and Familyhood, published in May 2011, a collection of amusing essays. In 2022, Reiser joined the cast of The Boys for its 3rd season, portraying the legend. Looking ahead to 2024, Reiser will reprise his role from Aliens in a new Marvel comic titled Aliens: What If? This comic explores alternate scenarios if Carter Burke had survived the events of Hadley's Hope. Co-written by Reiser's son, Leon Reiser, and featuring artwork by Guyu Villanova, the comic promises to delve into intriguing hypotheticals within the Aliens universe. Bishop portrayal of Lance Henriksen, the android executive officer on the Sulaco, is primarily responsible for navigating the ship through planetary maneuvers. Upon introducing himself to Ripley, he emphasizes that his programming mandates unwavering loyalty and prohibits him from harming humans, in stark contrast to Ash. Initially distrustful, Ripley gradually warms up to him. Following the devastating loss of most colonial Marines to the aliens on LV-426, Bishop assumes the roles of medic and technician, ensuring the safe extraction of Ripley, Newt, and Hicks aboard the company's dropship. However, upon boarding the Sulaco, he falls victim to the stowaway alien queen, suffering fatal injuries as he is impaled and bisected. In October 2018, Henriksen was cast in one of the 2 lead roles for Falling, which marked actor Viggo Mortensen's directorial debut. Mortensen also wrote, produced, and appeared alongside Henriksen in the film. Following the film's premiere in 2020, John DeFore of The Hollywood Reporter commended Henriksen's performance, emphasizing the depth he brought to the character and the long-awaited opportunity it provided. Henriksen's performance in Falling led to a nomination for Best Actor at the 9th Canadian Screen Awards in 2021. In 2022, Henriksen was added to the cast of the upcoming American horror film Awaken the Reaper. Currently filming in New York, the movie is scheduled for release in 2023 and is directed by Justin Paul and Dave Campfield, with production by Fourth Horizon Cinema, Impact Media Studios, and Design Weapons. Bill Paxton, as Private William Hudson, serves as the Colonial Marines comedian and Comtech expert. Initially arrogant and overconfident, he succumbs to despair and panic during the failed incursion into the alien hive. However, he finds reassurance from Ripley and Newt, which helps him regain his composure. Hudson valiantly fights alongside the survivors in the colony's operation room, where they make their final stand against the aliens. Tragically, he is pulled through a floor grate by an alien while providing cover fire, meeting his demise. Paxton gained recognition for his role in the HBO drama series Big Love, 2006-2011, earning 3 Golden Globe Award nominations during its duration. Additionally, he received nominations for a Primetime Emmy Award and a Screen Actors Guild Award for his portrayal of Randall McCoy in the History Channel miniseries Hatfields and McCoys, 2012. Paxton's first marriage to Kelly Rowan ended in divorce in 1980. He later met Louise Newberry on the number 37 bus in Twickenham, London, where she was a student, and they tied the knot in 1987. The couple resided in Ojai, California, and welcomed 2 children, son James, born 1994, who pursued acting like his father, and daughter Lydia, born 1997. In early 2017, Paxton revealed during an interview on WTF with Marc Maron that he had a damaged aortic heart valve, a condition stemming from rheumatic fever he contracted in childhood. On February 14, 2017, he underwent open-heart surgery at Cedars-Sinai Medical Center in Los Angeles to repair the valve and address an aortic aneurysm. However, a day later, he required an emergency second surgery to address a damaged coronary artery. Despite medical intervention, his health deteriorated over the subsequent 10 days, and he passed away from a stroke on February 25th at the age of 61. Paxton was cremated, and his ashes were laid to rest at the Forest Lawn Memorial Park of Hollywood Hills. Thank you for watching all the videos, and see you again in our next videos.